This remarkable little film, Paperwork Explosion, is an advertisement created by IBM to market one of the first commercially available word processors, the MTST. It begins with a staggering montage of the history of communication technologies, from the printing press to the telephone and television, before connecting this march towards progress with an overwhelming proliferation of paperwork, which literally explodes from the head of a businessman. After many anxious pleas from white-collar workers about what to do in the face of this data deluge, IBM comes to the rescue with its newest gadget, which is supposed to single-handedly solve these problems of information management and realize the dream of the paperless office. Thus, despite being released before the rise in popularity of personal computers, the film's discourse already resonates with many of the utopian desires about the computer that we hold today. That it will somehow make all information readily available, digital, filterable, and searchable, ostensibly without any sense of loss in original materiality. My aim with this project is in many ways to try and problematize this myth of perfect digital storage and accessibility by pointing to the ways in which memory and storage, ephemerality and erasure are hopelessly intertwined. After you are done reading this introduction, you will be brought to the main screen of my project, which represents a crossroads in the book stacks. You'll be asked to choose, quite artificially, between exploring a path on storage and preservation, which points to the left, and a path on dematerialization and obsolescence, which points to the right. And yet, as you explore the discursive and poetic space of the project, I hope that you will begin to realize the ways that these seemingly discrete paths cannot be so easily disentangled. Videos showing digitization efforts at Harvard's Widener Library freely mixed with quotes about the ephemerality of digital codecs from librarians and digital humanists. Quotes about greater access to information are contrasted with statements about the age-old problem of information overload, which, as the reference to Plato suggests, is not as specific to the digital age as it may seem. It is my hope that in this bleeding together of memory and forgetting, past and present, that I can begin to query the vexed nature of the archival impulse in the digital age.